it's Sam, and today I'm doing an unboxing for the first Book Riot YA quarterly box. So I was contacted by Book Riot in order to review this box. I have never participated in any kind of subscription boxes. I know that there's a ton of beauty ones. That's when I was first introduced to them because I love beauty products, but I've never subscribed to any of them. Like, there's a subscription box for everything, but this is the first time I've seen YA ones start to kind of work their way into the mix. So I was obviously very intrigued. I have never experienced any kind of subscription box or anything. So with Book Riot, they are a quarterly subscription box, so they're received once a season and they are around a loose kind of theme. You pay 50 bucks for each seasonal box, and there are 2 YA titles that are in there along with some different bookish kind of swag. So I do not know what to expect in here at all, but I will link the information for the subscription box down below so you can go check it out and see if this is one that you would like as well. So first off, it came in this very secure box and taped up all with like fragile, you know, a subscription service for wonderful things, kind of cool packaging tape so that you kind of know what to expect within here. So let's see what's inside. I'm always really nervous opening boxes like this because I'm always afraid that I'm going to break something. It's like my worst fear, basically. Not my worst fear. Spiders are probably my worst fear. I'm using the worst scissors to do this. Alright, that was not the easiest box to get open, I will just say that. But this is what it looks like inside, so it's all packaged up with stuff. I'm just going to pull stuff out randomly and see what I get. So first is a little card type thing. I'm not sure what this is for. It just says, Justine Lar Balstier Razor Hurst. So maybe that is a book that's in here, but it's just kind of like a promotional card for that with kind of like 1920s gangsters on it. So the first book in here is How It Went Down by Kelka Magoon, and this is a Coretta Scott King Award winner, honor winner. So that is like a non-violent social change kind of thing. So I just read the synopsis on this, and it is about a community basically where a teenager was shot and murdered. And the teenager that was shot was a black youth, and the teenager that did the shooting was a white youth, and kind of the turmoil that happens after that and all the political things that happen. And it's very kind of relevant to our current times if you're paying attention to lots of things on the news and stuff, and a lot of the unrest and things that are happening and social change that are happening. So I'm actually really interested in this, and it sounds like something that's very relevant to what's going on, at least in the United States right now. So this sounds like one that I will have to give a go very soon. There is also a little letter in here kind of describing the whole box. So this box is described as a box about the power of telling stories and seeing them through more than one lens. So this just talks about everything that is in the box. There's multiple pages I'm not going to read right this second, but talks about everything, explains why everything was included, and the kind of theme of this whole box. The next thing that was in here is Rory's Story Cubes, and it's kind of like, it's just dice, and on every single different side there are different pictures and stuff, so it's supposed to be kind of a creative writing game. So you roll the dice and you figure out a story from what is rolled. So it's saying that there's 9 cubes, 54 images, and over 10 million combos. So basically infinite stories. So this is really good, I think, for like writers and stuff. Like if you're just stuck and you're not sure what you want to write, especially for like a short story or something, this would be pretty cool. I'm personally not a writer, but my boyfriend is. So I might be letting him try these out and see if he likes them for like creative writing prompts. The next book is what the little promotional card was for, and that is Razorhurst by Justine Lara Balstier, I think. I'm really horrible at names. But this really appeals to me because it is about mafia bosses. Basically, it takes place in the 1930s, and there are 2 mob crime bosses that are ruling this area, and our main character can actually see ghosts, and she can see like ghosts of these different mafia people and people that have died, and like talk to them and see how everything's kind of unfolding and what's happening. And I just really love mafia characters a lot, and I have not read enough books with them in there. And then she meets another girl, so possible friendship and stuff, and trying to kind of figure out how to survive in this world where everything's kind of falling apart. And it's a little like paranormal, historical fiction-y, all that kind of thing. So that sounds very interesting to me, and I do love mafia characters, yes. The next thing that was in there was these little novelties, which is just funny, and it is 5 tea bags with literary tags. So it's all English breakfast tea, and on the little tags are little literary things. So it says read 'em and steep, and there's just these little tea bags that have like little literary things on the back. So that's kind of fun. It smells really good. The last thing in here looks like it might be a mug. So let's hope so, because I could really use a new mug. Oh, that's cool. I like that. So it is a chalkboard mug, and it says today I'm reading, and they included colorful chalk. That's kind of cool. I have seen like mugs that you can obviously write on, but usually it's just like a little thing, and this you can write on basically the whole thing. I also just like the feeling of the chalkboard thing. Am I alone in this? I just like that like matte feeling. I like this. I'm not a big drawer though, so we'll see what happens with this because it's not pretty, and my handwriting's not that pretty, so it might remain blank. Alright guys, that is it for the first Book Riot YA quarterly box. Comment down below, let me know what you thought, and if you will be participating in any of these kinds of YA boxes. I know a lot of them are kind of starting to bloom. I have never seen any book boxes before, and all of a sudden we're getting like 5 at once. So it's kind of deciding which ones you like the most and which ones appeal to you the most and everything else. So comment down below and let me know if you have participated in any of these subscription boxes and what you think of this one and everything about kind of subscription boxes. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see all of you guys soon. Bye!